ये है आम जिंदगी। ये है मेंटोस जिंदगी। मेंटोस दिमाग की बत्ती जला दे।
So hello and a very good and pleasant evening YouTube, and Zohair Ahmed here, Interceptor there, and video on your mobile screen. Very lame, but let's begin. So today's topic is about how a Royal Enfield hater, like I don't mind saying this, मेरे को Royal Enfield से नफरत थी. I used to hate it, and गाड़ी कभी मेरे को ना पसंद आई ना कभी आने वाली थी, because just not my type of vehicle. None of that. Classic 350 रहने दो, Desert 500 रहने दो, somehow I never got the feel of it. They might be good bikes, मतलब वो जो एक बुल्ट की फील होती है यार वाली फील जो है, but somehow I didn't quite get that feel. So you guys can pour in as many hate comments as you want, RE fanboys, but मेरे को नहीं पसंद थी. But I got this all of a sudden out of the blue. सब जने देखे Instagram पे कि one of the first deliveries down south, not down south maybe, Hyderabad की one of the first deliveries of this bike was mine, and everyone was like what, and even I to myself was like what. I mean, what made me book this bike immediately after riding it in Goa for the media launch? So to find out, let's go for a ride. Boom boom. खैर डेक तो दला लिया अपन गाड़ी पे. अरे वीडियो में डेक बंद कर देना पड़ता. Anyways, my audio is literally a pain in the ass for me. इतने चीज़ें ट्राई कर रहा हूँ बट फिर भी कहीं ना कहीं अजाब कर दे रहा. मैं तो बोल रहा हूँ मैं कि पूरे हेलमेट कैमरा फेंक देकर नया ले लूँ. But anyways, before we get to that, first of all, really sorry that the video for this bike is really delayed. I mean, गाड़ी का रजिस्ट्रेशन हो गया और मैं फैंसी नंबर भी लिया डाल के 650, एंड सो गाड़ी आके एक महीने के ऊपर हो रहा, बट आई डिडंट पोस्ट एनी अपडेट ऑन माय यूट्यूब बिकॉज माँ शूट करने ना टाइम रह रहा है, एनर्जी भी नहीं रह रही, एंड क्वाइट फ्रेंकली गर्मी तो परेशान करके रख दे रही. बट हियर वी आर. आई हैव डन कपल ऑफ मॉड्स टू द बाइक. Starting with the music system, of course, it's a Boss MC470B, and I got some accessories from the showroom, like the front windscreen touring wala. Apparently it's not too tall but still touring. Okay, so yeah, fork gaiters and crash guard and couple other stuff. Alloy wheels and exhaust are on the way, but gaadi ke mods ka there's going to be a separate video of what all I've done to the bike. Once everything is fixed, we'll do a really nice cinematic video for you all. Abhi kuch cheezein change karne ke hai. And the horn, it's a Denali sound bomb. It sounds bomb and it's really crazy. So anyways, let's begin. The story of how I got this bike, how and why I got this bike. अभी showroom से नहीं, Enfield, why? And no, before anyone says no, Enfield मेरे को ये गाड़ी फ्री में नहीं दी. I paid for it. 2,95,000 on road is what I paid for the bike, and 7,000 extra for the accessories. And कोई discount नहीं मिला मेरे को इसमें. So please, no influenza or motovlogger feels right there. I bought the bike like a lot of you just go to a showroom and buy the bike because I fucking like the bike. सोचा नहीं मैं ज़्यादा. So anyways, let's start off with the story. So back in November, after my birthday, when the bike was supposed to be launched, I was invited by Enfield to test ride it in Goa for 2 days. And quite frankly excited था मैं, because Enfield की 650cc and twin cylinder. So this is technically आज के ज़माने में the first twin cylinder bike from a Indian manufacturer, manufactured entirely in India. वो आरडी वाडी थे होंगे पहले, बट कुछ ज़माने पहले, बाबा आदम के ज़माने की बात है वो. So we'll not go there. And after riding it in Goa, a lot of people there, you know, influencers बहुत थे, and हर influencer के मुंह से एक ही बात आ रही थी, I'm buying it bro, I'm buying it man, I'm buying this. A lot of current Enfield owner influencers also, which Enfield favors, they were like, we're buying this, we're buying. तो basically हर कोई बड़े बातें कर रहे थे. But when I rode the bike, I fucking fell in love with it. I was like, this thing is ultimate. I mean, I remember जब press launch थी actually, so Enfield had the special event for the special news reporters a day before, you know, they had it for the social media guys. तो वो टाइम पे जब यहाँ पे डिजिटल लॉन्च हुई थी तो द प्राइसिंग वाज देयर लाइक 5 lakhs, एंड 5 lakhs सुनते कि पीपल का रिएक्शन वाज
No, God! No, God, please, no! No!
एंड देन उसके बाद लाइक हाउ अबाउट 5 lakhs फॉर बोथ कॉन्टिनेंटल एंड इंटरसेप्टर, एंड उसके बाद तो पीपल जस्ट वेंट लाइक and I was like, fuck, for 2.5x showroom roughly, this thing is absolute value for money and last. But then again, मेरे को यही देखना था कि how reliable it is, how nice it is. And after in Goa, before the test rides, we were given sessions with the engineers and the team behind the design and development and manufacturing of the bike. So they showed us the engine cross sections, the chassis, and how it was developed in conjunction with Harris Racing, and then the engine, how it's been stress tested, how it's entirely new, and then it doesn't use that push rod or some other system which most Enfields use. It has a proper cam chain tensioner and all that. So a lot of things were new for Enfield in this, and it took quite a lot of time for this to develop. So now, coming on to why I fell in love with it. I have always had a soft corner for cruiser bikes. Like, I wouldn't say I don't like them, but those big ass cruisers like Fat Boy and all, I do like them. I just don't, you know, for my kind of riding style वो ज़रा fit नहीं होते. I like riding them. आराम से बिंदास 100-120 पे चलाने में मज़ा है वो गाड़ियों का. But I wouldn't spend so much on them. Like if I had to spend 15 lakhs, I might rather get myself a Busa than a, you know, Fat Boy or something like that. अभी वो age नहीं हुई मेरी, शायद 10 साल down the line maybe. So I always wanted a classic or a cruiser bike, you know. But cost always kept me away. Triumph से उससे उतने पैसे डाल के निकलना है. And then this came along. I was like, oh my God, God answered my prayers. चलाने के बाद तो like the engine super smooth, everything nice. I did the review of the Interceptor 650 in Goa is up there, तो अभी अपन review के बात नहीं करेंगे. But my personal experience with the bike, 2000 किलोमीटर हो गए अभी, 1972 kilometers to be exact. I fucking love it. Is there anything I would change about it? No. For the price, and price बाजू रखो, even if this was for like 4 lakhs, it's still value for money. The engine is very refined. It sounds sweet, and exhaust डालने के बाद तो फाड़ देने वाली है. Triumph और Harley वाले खाली
Why are you running? Why are you running?
So immediately I booked the bike in Goa, and delivery, okay, now delivery के time पे I was promised delivery somewhere in Jan-Feb, but ultimately it got pushed and pushed and pushed, and color का ये वो सब करने के बाद से finally I got my hands on the bike somewhere in March. And really nice moment, and the delivery was taken care of very nicely by the folks at SVR Motors Kompally. Shivanna बहुत help करे. He was constantly coordinating with me, and bike कहाँ तक पहुँची क्या है. Rohan bhai also, a lot of people, man. The Ari team also, because I rode with Ari once in Uttarakhand, so I met some people there. So they were also quite helpful in, you know, telling me कि गाड़ी वहाँ से factory से dispatch कब हुई, and you know, all those finer details. So I was very happy, and गाड़ी लेने के बाद तो everyone just flipped. They're like Mubarak bhai and all, and Enfield, like it or hate it or whatever, that's a different thing. But एक चीज़ है, Enfield has this huge family, which मेरे को Harley की family भी उतनी crazy नहीं दिखी, but the Enfield family is like crazy. You have so many clubs, you have so many people who are like-minded and love riding, and they have these events, they meet up, and इतना सब कुछ होता है action. So I always wanted to be a part of that as well, but not on a classic or a, you know, desert storm or whatever, those 300, 500. This is a proper 650 twin and proper एकदम classic bike feels है इसमें. So I just fell in love with it immediately after riding it, and लेने के बाद से you won't believe CB1000 इतना कम निकल रही है, वो पोच पाच के खाली स्टूडियो में रखी हुई है. So this is what I'm primarily using. I mean Enfield literally changed their game with these bikes, the 650 twins. No, I'm not being paid to say this. I genuinely love this bike, and मेरा क्या है, मैं कोई गाड़ी पसंद आ गई मैं सोचता हूँ करता हूँ, कुछ भी नहीं, मेरे को होना रहता. This is primarily the reason I got this one, and being a part of the Enfield family only makes it more special. Abhi there's a lot of rides and customizations and people have to meet and so much. It's like a beginning of a new story. So वो time पे when the bike was launched, I had a chance to experience Rider Mania also. So that also played a little factor in me getting this bike. That yes, I love it, and this has turned a lot of superbike owners towards Enfield. People who never liked or never thought about Enfields got these bikes to use in the city. Even on the highway, it's very comfortable. Yeah, I haven't done a long ride, but still, airport Mara naam hai. It's very comfortable, very nice, and basically, as a lot of premium superbike customers are being pulled towards Enfield. And RIP to the Harley Davidson Street 750, because वो बेचारे की तो पेट पे लात मार दिया ऐसा हो गया Enfield, because the package is, it's a much better bike than the Street 750. पैसे तो बाजू रखो आप. The equipment, it comes with fucking steel braided lines, bro. Like seriously, I had to spend so much extra. If you see it right there, I had to spend like 6-7 thousand for the steel braided lines on my CB1000, so you know. But इसके अंदर they come as stock, so the tiny details are very well taken care of. Pirelli tires, ये वो equipment तो crazy है. And longevity का भी, I don't think there's gonna be any issue, because the engineers showed us how they stress tested everything and how important this product is for them, because it's their first international product for the international market. So yeah, that's how and why I got the Enfield. And yeah, yes, abhi there's a lot more to come. The mods and all, once they're done, I'll post the full video of the exact mods on the bike. I'll do a separate video on this little bad boy here, the music system and the horn and all the other stuff. Lots of videos and rides lined up. Abhi kya hai, Ramzan shuru ho raha 4 दिन में, तो I won't be shooting much in Ramzan again, but let's see, you never know. रमज़ान में तो मज़ा आने वाला है. एग्जॉस्ट आ रहा है इसके लिए. गुरसेवक is the exhaust I'm getting for it. Should be here tomorrow or day after, so we'll fix that. Kudos to Royal Enfield for turning an Enfield hater like me towards their brand. As a side note, not to mention how Royal Enfield favors their so-called few influencers. You'll know who I'm talking about. गाड़ी वाड़ी राइडा सब मिलते हैं उन लोगों को. यहाँ बहेगन हम शोरूम से गाड़ी खरीदे, हमारे डिस्काउंट नहीं, कुछ भी नहीं. खैर आई डेंट वन आस्क फॉर इट, दैट्स अ डिफरेंट स्टोरी. बट स्टिल यार एनफील्ड एक जूता तो भिजा सकते हैं यार, कुछ तो भिजा सकते हैं बहेगन. हम कस्टमर ही ना भी आपके, कहीं को मजाक कर रहे हैं यार, गरीब बच्चे का फायदा करो ना. कहीं को क्या बोलना अब, कहीं को करते हुए रे. So basically all the big mouths who were invited there who were like, oh, wow bro, I'm booking the bike man, I'm gonna get the first bike man. ये वो घंटा कोई भी नहीं लिया, सब खाली बमड़ी बशीरा डाल रहे थे. So yep, thanks for watching, take care and see you.